Hello, guys. We're back. We're probably professionals, and this is session 46 of The Age of Draevok.
La 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 la.
Your mom's professional. Boom.
Man,
Oof.
you sure got him.
You sure got me there. I've been got.
You've been got him.
I done been gotten.
You've been got.
You've been
Yes.
Game of the Year. Congratulations.
You've been Bill Clinton. Congratulations.
Oh,
No, because then he wouldn't have been caught.
So, first of all, Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. Christmas
We don't
is...
celebrate Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy.
Happy
I'm
Mama.
sorry, Alex.
Happy
Oh.
atheism time.
Just say
Yeah.
Happy
holidays.
atheism
Happy
time.
holidays. Jesus Christ.
No, gotta get
Happy
inclusive.
snow.
Holidays
happy
is
winter.
inclusive. That's a fucking umbrella, damn it.
Fuck you.
Congratulations,
Happy winter.
Cold.
Fuck you.
Congratulations,
Fuck all of
Cold.
you. Happy Easter. Eat shit.
Fuck
It's not
you.
even Easter.
Eat my shorts.
Exactly.
Short.
You didn't really think that Alan would give me this video before Easter?
Touche.
That's fair.
You have a point.
Da 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 da. But yeah, in the spirit of Los Holideos, we're doing Christmas things. So before I start the session, I am going to say, out of character, that none of the things that can happen this session are strictly bad things unless you want them to be.
Oh, I want to hit Polio in the mouth.
I want to
I
get
wanna
cold for
dodge.
Christmas.
I
I
want
immediately
this fight.
dodge. I also
My point
hit you in the
exactly.
jaw,
My point exactly.
and I do a little jig.
Can you describe the jig for us?
Well, hang on, let me just lower Alex's volume, and that's my jig. You know, see, it's funny, because I was gonna complain that Alex has been too quiet. these
Am I
past
actually loud
recordings.
today?
You're actually loud. Yeah, you're actually louder than usual, and it's great. I'm not gonna fucking try to... The music is not gonna, like, overtake you and shit. It's great. I can play loud
And the
music now.
donkeys. And
So.
the donkeys took the horses.
Donkey.
So, last we left off, the Tidebringers were continuing their journey through the colder reaches of the Fearlands, traveling north towards the northern border of the Fearlands, hoping to escape into Vesium after being stranded there. They fought through a number of difficult circumstances, up to and including the most recent massive bloody ooze that dripped from the trees overnight.
Speaking of bloody and spooky trees in the night, I am at my house, so I will need like 5 minutes for my setup, and then I'll be good to go.
Yep. So, as the sort of smoke clears and the blood that is left on your clothes begins to steam away, you
I
find
don't have to
that
watch these.
you find that you've run to the large wooden gates of the town that Konvu had mentioned, where you were planning on seeking shelter. And the world is yours.
I take it the gates are closed.
The gates are currently closed, yes.
I push. I heave and I hoe.
As you push the gates open, the hinges creak softly with the weight. as they slowly open. To a town mostly in ruins, but there are a few rebuilt structures here. You can see maybe 3 functional looking houses. Buildings with newer looking wood, log cabins, thatched roofs, porches. There's a well in the center of them, and a little past the well, on a raised dais, there is some form of black steel structure. Vaguely rectangular in shape. 2 large cogs on either side of what appears to be a small control panel or interface in the center. You can see several stones glowing slightly blue floating around the structure. It seems to be in some form of stasis. Deactivated. On one of the porches, you can see what appears to be a zombie, but not a very rotted zombie. He's retained most of his complexion, at least. Enough that you can tell that he is at least half elven. He appears to be repairing a seam in a small green cap. He hasn't noticed you yet.
Alright, did we pass into Vesium, or are we still in the Fearlands?
You are still in the Fearlands.
Okay.
Vesium yet?
Can you, like, show us on the map where we are?
If
I
you...
think we're like a week from Vesium.
Alan said, like, a week and a couple of days last time I checked.
Yeah, so... You see where the, like, purple dot is?
Yeah.
There's a town right above that.
I see.
That's the town that you're in.
Okay.
Gum
I
two.
can barely read it. It's fucking.
Do I have
Where is
permission
it?
to put
Give
a
'em
little
two.
dot there?
But there's already a dot.
But it's not on the...
Be my guest.
Okay.
Sure.
What color?
I don't know. figure
Use
it
the
out
same
later.
purple,
Oh. Is that the...
since it's the same day.
Is it the 9900FF?
I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah, like Alan would know hex codes, Alex.
I don't know how to check it. I don't know, I'll do this purple.
That's pretty close.
So what did you say this guy was doing? He was just sitting there?
He's just kind of sitting, like,
Repairing?
repairing a seam in a small green cap. He's like knitting. Fixing his
Still
clothes.
knitting, huh?
What makes you say that he is a zombie? Just
Uh,
like, is his flesh rotting?
his flesh is, like, rotted a little bit. He could ostensibly just be, like, very old and decrepit looking. But still alive. He's like, you're not entirely sure. He is
I don't
missing
think
a
I know
finger.
any-
He is missing a finger on his left hand.
I don't think I know many cognitive zombies out there, so I don't think he's
I mean,
zombie.
we have met, like.
Have you worked fast food?
Greg looks over at you, insulted.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah! That's the zombie guy!
Yeah, Greg's still here.
Yeah, so you know that guy I was telling you about that had his wife on a leash? Yeah, he's
Oh,
with
yeah.
us.
No.
Yeah.
You never
Oh,
told him that
I
about
didn't-
that?
Okay.
You
Alex?
never told me about this.
Oh,
That was
I'm
like one of the
sorry.
best parts of the session. Alex.
What are you guys talking about?
Okay, so Jin, you
Forgot.
turn around and you suddenly have a flash of remembrance as you see what appears to be a very decayed zombie farmer. He's wearing like a wide brimmed straw hat and a set of overalls, and he has another zombie with him that is he is carrying has on a leash, is their torso is tied up, and this other zombie is acting very zombie like, just kind of staring at you arms outstretched sort of thing. But the other zombie is one that you have interacted with and spoken to, and his name is Greg. And you have learned from conversations with Greg that is his wife, and that when undeath happened, his wife's mind did not fare as well as his did, but that they've just been kind of wandering for the past few hundred years.
They just decided to tag along with us?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all showed up and they were like, well, this is the most interesting thing that's happened all week.
All lifetime?
Pretty much.
All my life.
Lifetime is actually a slur against zombies.
Life.
Stop it. Stop
You're
that.
We're not racist, we promise.
Let me just ding the racism counter real quick.
Amazing. There we go.
Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be Christmas if we didn't hit that at least
We
once.
don't have to jingle bells, man.
That's the only bell we have to jingle.
Hey.
You said this place was in ruins. Have we seen any other bodies around or anything?
No bodies, no. But broken down buildings, scattered bits of wood. The paths are mostly clear, but this place has definitely been slowly collapsing. A lot of the buildings are dilapidated and leaning over. Most of the wood seems rotting. Like I said, the only three functional, there's appears to be three functional houses, and then the well, and then this strange black steel construction. And that's the only things that aren't in ruins and collapsing in this town, other than the walls.
Is the guy on the porch on a functional house?
Yes.
Okay.
He's sitting in what appears to be a functional rocking chair, using some functional needles to fix what will soon be functional hat.
What kind of hat?
It's small and green,
It's a
and it
Robin
has a
Hood
feather in it.
Robin Hood hat,
Yeah.
yeah.
Could I go over to the other not dilapidated houses and look in the window and see if anyone's inside?
Do you want to do this? You want to try to avoid being noticed by the guy on the porch?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a stealth check for me.
Bro, fuck. Actually, wait. I have my dice set. Give me a second.
Tyler, shut up.
I didn't even say anything.
You said one. I heard you.
No, you didn't.
The recording
Tyler,
will
don't
show.
gaslight him.
I would never do that.
Listen, I had to give up my grandmother's cookies to be here.
I
Fuck
had
you.
to clean shit today.
Your grandmother that hates you?
In the
No,
mines.
my grandmother that loves me.
You
what
have
the fuck
no
are you
right
talking about, Eden?
You say shut up.
You're
I cleaned the shit.
You have a grandmother that hates you.
Yeah,
That's fine.
and I have a grandmother that loves me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that loves me.
Okay.
She made me
Well-
soup too.
Soup.
Alex, shut up.
My
No.
shorts.
24.
You don't have shorts
24.
on, and I know that for fact.
Who said?
I think-
You know what? Now I'm gonna make your sim wear jorts. Just because you said that.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
It's like,
God damn, Alex. Okay, he probably deserves that, but that might be going a bit too far, don't you
Not
think?
even, no.
No, he gets.
I'm never
spoiled
fucking talking to you ever again. I'm not even gonna fucking
there.
do
There goes
anything
your
for
Christmas
you ever
present.
again. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Bye bye.
You know what, Alex?
play
I
Elden Ring.
think you should put Tyler in long jeans instead.
Why?
Apple bottom jeans.
Apple
I
bottom
actually
jeans.
found- I found like the perfect stuff for Tyler's sim.
Oh God.
You know that like shirt I was talking to you, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna put,
shoot.
yeah, I'm
shirt,
gonna
yeah.
put Tyler as like formal character in a tuxedo shirt and just gym shorts. And I found those, and they're great.
I'd wear them to a funeral.
I can see it.
I also could see
Tyler
it.
doesn't care about dead people.
Tyler is the dead person.
I am
He
the
will
dead
be
person,
soon.
That's why I'm in shorts and a tuxedo shirt.
Gotta come
Uh.
fancy to your own funeral.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of rude, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta look good being dead.
So, with
Are
a
you still
24,
dead at all?
with a 24, Jin, you like slipped over to the closer of the two functional houses. Peeking in the windows, it looks like there's a group of 3, one larger and 2 smaller. Again, you're not sure if they're just zombies or if they're like really, really old or have some kind of skin condition. But they appear to be dwarven, all of them. 2 of them appear to be children. And they're just kind of sitting around the fireplace. The fireplace is lit. There's a small array of, like, your classic Skyrim food. Grilled leeks and shit.
Wow.
They're not touching the food, they're just kind of sitting there.
You're admiring it.
Does it look like the food has been eaten? At
Um,
least a little bit?
a little bit, but not much.
Like little niblets or...
Yeah.
So it looks like they have eaten.
Roll an investigation. Roll a investigation or perception, your choice.
Perception, because I'm better at that.
Okay.
Good job.
18.
Looking closely, you can see, like, around the lips of one of the younger-looking dwarven zombies, there's definitely, like, some leftover, some kind of sauce that was on them.
Blood!
It doesn't look like a
Sorry,
red
fucking
sauce.
racist.
That's barbecue. Jordan, that's barbecue. Come on, man.
I was actually envisioning ranch.
Man.
Okay, is the entrance of this building in view of the guy who is knitting?
Yeah, all 3 buildings seem to face in towards the well in the center. And then, like, set a little ways back, but still, like, in the center-ish, is where that dark steel construction is.
Okay, how... I don't know if I can tell, but how creaky is this door, like, into this place?
You're not currently at the door. You're currently at, like, a side window.
Yeah, but, like, if I were to go to the door...
You have no
Bring out
idea.
your trusty, what do you call it? Like fucking...
Creak machine.
Creak machine.
My magnifying glass... Ah, yes, creaking.
Ah, yes.
I see the sound clearly.
Oil on that.
I actually... Wait, I have oil.
Yeah, let me fix it.
Alright,
Let me
first
fix
off, I'm
it
gonna
for
oil
you.
inches.
There you go.
Thank you, Jordan.
Oh, God.
We need more people like you.
Chaotic repairman.
Okay, so after I do that, I'm going to change into the knitting guy and open the door.
Okay. To be clear, are you changing into the knitting guy in view of the knitting guy?
Well,
All the doors are in view of each other.
okay. But he's
Just crash
busy.
through the window.
No, I think that's suspicious.
No, here's the
Okay,
thing.
okay.
Disguise as the knitting guy, then crash into the window and say, "Oh fuck, sorry guys, I have to repair that window now. Let me just give me
Okay,
a second."
as someone who knows how to knit, you can knit without paying a lick of attention. Like,
Well, yeah.
you can just knit and watch TV. I could argue you could knit and read a book.
Okay, but is he turned away from the doors or to the doors?
He is facing the courtyard. Like he's if you go to the door, you will be seen.
Okay.
Hey,
What if he
hey,
tippy
Greg,
toes?
Well, yeah.
You know that guy?
No, never
Oh,
been
wait.
over here before.
Oh.
Remember, we on vacation.
Actually, how far have you traveled, Greg?
Guess not that
take
far.
your time.
Quite a ways. Put it this way, back where I came from, the ocean was on the other side of the land.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, I love popcorn.
Alright, I'm gonna see if there's a back entrance to this place.
There is. It's small, though. Like, you'll have to, like, scrunch down in order to get in.
Alright, that's fine.
So you're gonna change into the knitting guy and hop in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
You step in and, like, as you do, the family kind of looks up. The older looking one, kind of turns to you and says, "Oh, well, hey there. What are you up to?"
I'll just look around and point to the food.
Hey, shouldn't you be fixing my son's hat? Did you do that?
I'll also
What?
point to the fire.
Cold?
I'll nod in like a yeah kind of way.
Alright, well, come sit down.
I guess I'll sit down by the fire.
Hey, what happened to Jin? I just kind of look away and I don't know where Jin went.
Oh, you know him. He probably,
Causing problems. Probably gonna light up.
Shenanigans.
causing a fire or something.
Getting as close to a fire as possible.
I prefer to do that after we leave this place.
Listen,
It
not
might-
my turn to... Not my circus, not my monkeys.
That's kind of
That
racist.
is-
That's
that-
kind of
and
racist.
our
That's actually really
Well,
racist.
luckily I'm not there.
Yeah!
Listen, it doesn't count
Hopefully I'm
if
not in
he's
the
not there. No, take
Tyler, hit the damn ding.
Not my circus, not my monkey. This is our circus, and that is your monkey.
No,
Yeah.
no, I don't think so.
Also, just to point, or did we long rest before coming here?
No. No.
No, we
Okay.
did not.
Just to make sure.
Hey, Greg,
Yeah.
does that that fellow over there knitting? Does he seem like a nice guy? Just from your point of view?
Any guy who takes the time to take care of his clothing is a nice guy to me.
Sounds good to me. Hey, you, Mister! You knitting.
Oh god.
Yes?
Hey, well, how are you? How's the
Pretty
weather?
good. Close the gate behind you if you don't mind.
Yeah.
The forest bleeds.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, have you dealt with that?
Yeah. It's pretty fun.
Well,
Is there like a inn or like a tavern around these parts?
no, but we three families are pretty welcoming.
It'd be
You guys
hate.
aren't... You guys aren't gonna, like, hurt us or anything, right?
Why would we do that?
Come on, watch your manners, Ruben.
I'm sorry, I just got beat up by a blood monster. I'm a little weary. Apologize.
I suppose that's fair. I should introduce myself. I'm Hector.
Hector?
Hector.
So Hector, you
Well, that was supposed to be the place where you told me your names.
Oh, sorry.
I'm Poyo.
I'm Ruben.
Poyo, Ruben, Eterna.
And that big rock is that has
I'm
4 legs and
Kambu.
arms. That is Shalix.
That is Shalix.
Oh, and that's the guy
And I'm
with the-
Greg.
That's Greg. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my wife.
I hope the wife
That
just
is Greg's
growls.
wife.
The wife just fucking growls like a.
Yeah, like a very untrained Rottweiler.
Yeah.
Alright, do I notice a conversation happening outside?
Yes.
Poyo's
Okay,
pretty
I'm
fucking
going
loud,
to
so-
quickly get up and leave the premise. Because it would be pretty bad if they just see me as him.
This guy
Like,
is-
if someone tries to talk to me, I'm just gonna keep on walking.
And then you disguise as that person you were
Amazing.
just talking to.
Just so that we know, just for our mental image, do you leave from the front or the rear entrance?
The rear.
Okay, and do you turn back into yourself before you approach the group?
I do.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Shalix.
Hello. Oh, and we
hey,
have
guys.
one more joining.
Sorry, I
From-
just took a little piss over there. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's Jen. Jizz.
Yeah, we don't really have a bathroom. We don't. I'm sorry, I don't understand the reference.
I don't either. Could you explain it to me? Crew? Team?
Sorry, Shalix can't hear you. They have bad hearing.
Yeah, they're
The worst kind of hearing.
The
None.
worst kind of hearing. None.
Oh, I see. Well, I wish I could do something about that, but unfortunately, no. But perhaps the machine can.
Machine.
Yeah. It's the Gristmas machine. It's up there on the platform.
I hate every thought I have.
Christmas machine.
How many cookies? Full.
Okay, first off, what's the grist and what's the miss?
So what is this? Is this your god or something? What is this?
Well, obviously it's a machine.
Gods can be gods. Machine can be gods.
Machine.
It's not a god, but it is sort of arcane gift giver. You know, it's
Gift.
if it senses a need, it gives you an option to fill it.
Well, I am pretty needy.
I'm
Every
pretty
once in a-
hungry.
Every once in a while, it's
I kept hearing like
What did you say?
Oh, I was talking to Deanna.
Oh,
Truth or Jaina?
Mom.
sister, actually.
Does it give gifts to anyone or just like you guys?
Anyone? Just about once a year, though.
Even the naughty boys, and I look at Ruben.
Yeah, do nice people
What?
only nice
Wait,
people
wait,
get
wait,
this?
don't look at me.
Do mean people also get this?
Hector kind of looks directly at Ruben. Even if you're so mean as to make someone up entirely to try to gaslight your friends into thinking that they were real,
What are
it'll
you
still
talking
give you a
about?
gift.
How did you even know that?
Bro, the Christmas tree told him.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, Gilda!
Yo, Poyo, you know who that is?
No, I
Fuck
still don't
you!
know who
I
that is.
hate all of you. You know what? I'm just gonna.
You know, that's
fuck
not very Christmas. That's not very Christmassy of
And
you.
yeah, that's come on, where's your Christmas
Uh,
spirit? Where's your Christmas spirit, huh,
Oh,
Ruben?
No, because Poyo did talk about someone named Gilda. And he talked about how she was batshit. That was about it. But he knows she exists.
Many people are batshit here.
I
You can
generally,
forget about
I
Including
honestly
me.
don't know what you're talking about.
Precisely.
I look back to what was his name? It wasn't Hector.
Hector.
Oh, it was Hector.
I hope he said that in character.
Amazing.
I have limited brain cells. Okay.
Hector, you
I
said
can
there are
tell.
families here.
There
they
are,
as
there
nice
are.
as you over here?
Hmm?
Are they as nice as you around here?
Typically. They're not mean by any stretch. It's hard to be angry when all your needs are met.
Do you have all your needs met?
For the most part. And he kind of like adjusts his hat on his head. Got a fancy cap, good clothes, good food, warm place to stay, safe from the blood.
Yeah, I think they have
Yeah.
foods in one of these houses.
Yeah, food's in all of them actually.
Meat.
See, that's why we call it the Gristmas machine. Is in addition to providing for other more specialized needs, it produces food, or grist.
Oh, grist. Grist is
So
actually.
wait.
Isn't grist like beef fat?
Technically,
So wait, okay, how this machine works? Is it like, does it just make stuff out of nothing, or is it like an equivalent
Ex-
exchange thing?
Excuse me, but
it's
by
not really
the law
it's
that I
not
don't
really an
know,
exchange.
Well, like, does it need like resources or something? Do like
Not that we can tell.
Does it use photosynthesis?
Yeah.
Hey,
real question.
it's not green.
Well,
But what
That-
color is it? What's
Black.
the Christmas colors?
that's not very Christmassy.
Yeah, that's kind of
Christmassy.
depressing for Christmas, but I'll take it.
Alright,
At least
I'll
it's
have-
shiny. It's metal and it's shiny.
So how does this Christmas thing work? Do you just walk up to it and just like yell all your needs and it gives you it?
Well, you walk up to it, and if it detects that there's something that it can do something about, it'll give you a choice.
Oh, wait, can I try?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Where is it?
You don't. It's right there in the middle of the.
I thought that was something completely else. Okay.
I thought that was the porta potty.
That doesn't. Listen.
It's
Yeah,
a goddamn Twinkie, Poyo.
That thing in the middle does not look like a Christmas machine to me. That's not.
And you don't look like a Poyo to me, but you know what? When you told me you were Poyo, I fucking accepted it.
Oh yeah, you don't look like a Hector, bud.
I don't need to look like a
Oh, I think
Hector.
he does though.
Yeah, you
Because he
would.
told us
Ken.
his name was Hector, so he looks like a Hector.
As they're fighting through this, I just run to the machine.
I said I would do it first. I'm going.
Okay, the two of you roll initiative
Turn around.
checks. The two of you roll
Turn
initiative
around for a
checks.
second. Let me
I'm gonna play dirty. If I pass you, I'm gonna push you over.
One of
I'm
each
gonna
other.
fucking trip you.
Violence, violence.
Violence. 22.
Once again.
Gee, I don't think you're gonna beat a 22, but
I don't know about you, but I don't think you're gonna beat a 22.
Oh, you're rolling initiative. Oh, okay.
Oh, we're rolling initiative
Jen's gonna beat up.
because I told them to.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I have
we're
two
just
instructions.
rolling it to see who gets there first.
No, this is actually a secret Christmas boss. And
Yes.
We're gonna fight Ganta. Claus.
Ganta.
Ganta Claus.
No, we're gonna fight Merkler,
Fanta.
who killed Santa and replaced him.
It's actually Santa Gauze.
I got an 11.
Jaws.
That's good, right?
That is
No.
good.
That's not good.
Well, I guess Jen just
Right.
tricks you.
Jin, as Shalix tries to, like, run past you, this rock is not nearly as fast as you are. You pour on the extra speed, You ascend the 20-something steps up the platform to this strange machine that is way bigger than you thought it was when you looked at it. And as you do, these sort of like blue hovering stones kind of coalesce onto this flat panel in front, and it lights up the phrase, "Everyone or everywhere." And you can feel sort of a magical nexus beneath each of these words.
Oh, is this my choice?
Hector kind of looks up at you from where he is and says, "Yeah, you're gonna have to pick one."
Is this because some kind of riddle?
What choices? do you have?
Usually.
Oh, you should have told me that before I got over here.
Or walk over there.
Is there a time limit on this thing? Is it just gonna run out if I just sit here?
No.
You have 30 seconds. Shit.
Oh, 5, 4, 3. Alright, everyone or everywhere, you said?
Everyone or everywhere.
Everyone or everywhere. Everyone does include me, so... But everywhere also includes me.
But everywhere else is also you, yeah.
But everyone is more direct towards me.
Well, which is more broad, everyone or everywhere?
Everywhere is definitely more broad.
Yeah. Maybe everywhere.
No,
Also-
no.
Also, everywhere could include underwear.
Yeah.
Oh, you said the word.
Well, you do like stealing those, so.
Father Ganta, I would like everyone.
You'd like everyone. As you reach out towards the word everyone, the panel opens slightly. You reach up and take off your headband of disguise and place it into this opening. And it snaps shut. And the machine begins to whir and crank. The two cogs on either side. These cogs are like 2 or 3 times taller than you, by the way. Begin to turn towards each other. And after just a few moments, there's this sort of magical shockwave out from the machine. And the panel opens again. And you can see your headband of disguise is there with an additional sort of black stripe around the inside with red runes written on it. And as you try to read the red runes, they fizzle out and burn away like embers.
What did they even do to it?
Well, they
Is
made
this
it
what you wanted?
Christmassy. I think.
Is this your Gristmas spirit in the,
Wanna put
in
it
the
on.
flesh?
As you put it on, you find yourself with the new ability, Everyone. As you become more familiar with your headband of disguise, you've found a new way to utilize its illusion magic. While you're wearing the headband, you know the spell Mirror Image, and may cast it using any spell slots you have available of the appropriate level. You may also cast the spell once per long rest without expending a spell slot. When you cast the spell this way, its casting times becomes 1 bonus action.
Yo.
So if he, like, fucking multi-class into a spell class, or whatever, a caster,
Yep.
he can cast it more then?
Yes. But when he casts it more, it still takes an action to cast. But when he uses this ability, it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Nice.
Merry Christmas.
Think.
Oh, give me next. I just like to picture the sharks just still on the ground.
No, I see you running and I stop you.
I run! Wanna do the initiative thing? Let's go, Silver!
Second
try.
What if
Second
I
try.
secretly try too?
You know
Second
what?
try, Silver.
Here,
Acme, let's go.
here we go. Everyone roll initiative, but Shalex take advantage. So roll one more time.
Fuck.
23.
Ruben.
shit.
Ruben.
Hold on.
You actually got a
Hold
6. But, you know. Alright, so, Shalex, as you approach the machine, the floating stones around in the air kind of coalesce towards you, and you see the phrase "Fires of Progress." Again, Fires of Progress. Again, you see the magical sort of nexus underneath the word fires and underneath the word progress.
I'll go with progress.
Thank fuck. Okay.
I'll go with fire. As I
Yeah.
hear whisper from the unknown.
No, I'm not letting you take it back.
No takes backs. Father Gristmas says so.
Yeah.
Father Christmas.
As you reach out towards the word progress and take hold of that nexus, the panel in front of you opens and you step inside. And the panel slams shut behind you.
And that was the last time anyone saw Shalix ever again.
Bullshit.
And as it slams shut, you all see and hear the machine activate once again. The gears on either side turning faster this time, as if they're trying to affect more. Shalex, as you are standing within the machine, there's blue and red and green and purple lights that kind of swirl around you and infuse into your forearms. And as the doors open, you feel your knowledge of the planes increase. You find yourself with this new ability, Progress.
Oh,
You hone
Jesus
your
Christ, that is long.
Oh god.
You hone your skills when it comes to planar travel in preparation for future journeys. Your Detect Portal ability now has a range of 10 miles, detects every portal within that radius instead of only the closest one, and can be used twice per short or long rest instead of just once.
Twice? Yo.
Additionally, as an action, you can concentrate on a portal you're aware of that is within 5 feet of you and make a DC 20 Wisdom Survival check. On a failure, you take 3d8 force damage, and you can't use this feature on that portal again until you finish a long rest. On a success, you can control the portal in one of the following ways. You force the portal closed for 1 hour. While closed in this manner, the portal can't be opened by whatever normal means exist to open it, unless the creature attempting to open it succeeds on a DC 25 Charisma check. You force the portal open for 1 hour. While opened in this manner, the portal can't be closed by whatever normal means exist to close it, unless the creature attempting to close it succeeds on a DC 25 Charisma check. Or, you change the portal's destination for up to 1 minute. The new destination is a random location on a random plane on the same planar ring or in the same transitive plane as the original destination, and is within 10 miles of a different planar portal. While the destination is changed, the portal becomes one-way, and any creature within 5 feet of the portal may use an action to traverse the portal. Once you've successfully affected a portal in this way, you can't affect the same portal in the same way again, and you can't use this ability again until you finish a long rest.
Now you're thinking with portals.
Now you're thinking with portals.
Cool.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Me next, me next, me next.
No, you got a 6, bud.
Please.
You got a 6,
No,
bud.
Eterna,
You gotta.
Eterna's just standing there. Like, you go ahead.
Alright, so Poyo, Ruben, and Eterna, if you would like to try to go next, initiative checks.
I'm gonna stand here.
Okay, Poyo and Ruben then.
Ruben is definitely gonna beat me in initiative, so.
Well, still roll.
Yeah. 16.
Second.
Yeah, it's like
16.
automatic advantage. Oh shit, that's surprising.
Got a
That is
9 and a
pretty
3. So Poyo, you're up next.
Woo!
So, as you approach the machine, the blue stones around it coalesce to form the phrase, hit or miss.
I guess they do miss.
I guess they never miss, huh? Got a boyfriend. I bet he doesn't kiss ya.
I hate the fact that we both thought it was that.
He's so skirt and hit a dab gin.
What?
What? Aren't you two together, Jin, Poyo? No? Okay.
No,
You sure?
Is it just
No,
a
that's
bromance
incest,
and not a
bro.
romance?
Come on.
that is incest, man. Come on. Not even under a gristle toe. Anyway, I like hitting things. I have the Christmas spirit to hit things. So.
Honestly, I think Eterna's just disgusted that it's called grist. That she.
Oh, that's where it gets its power from.
That's the power of grist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
okay.
maybe instead of producing grist, it like you just have to give it a bunch of animal fat.
Oh my god! I
No.
hope in the next campaign, Alan, that fucking grist is actually a patron or something.
Father Gristmas.
Father Gristmas himself.
Oh no, okay. So that's part of grist. Grist is also a grain that is used to make flour.
Whoa.
Huh.
Yeah, like a grist mill.
Smells miss.
So Poyo, hit or miss?
Hit.
Hit.
Polio likes hitting thing. I have the spirit of hitting right now.
Oh, gristle is the fat, but grist is the stuff to make flour.
Yes.
Okay.
So Poyo, as you reach out towards the word hit, you hit it.
I punch it.
You punch the word hit. And as you do, the panel in front of you opens, and you take off the rings that form the mithril knuckles and place them into the opening. The door slams shut, and the machine activates. And when the doors open again, the rings look mostly the same, but when you look a little closer, instead of being just smooth mithril, you can see small, like, dragon scales carved into them. Along with spiderweb cracks in each one. And you gain the following abilities.
Alright.
Hit! Your mithril knuckles have begun to absorb some of your latent draconic energy. They gain the following properties. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls with these weapons. Additionally, whenever you hit a creature with both your mithril knuckles in one turn, it has to make a strength saving throw at disadvantage against your warlock spell save DC. On a failed save, you shatter its defenses. Until the end of your next turn, its AC can't be higher than 13.
Oh my god.
It has disadvantage on all saving throws, and it takes an additional 1d6 fire damage each time it takes damage from any source. On a successful saving throw, it takes an additional 4d6 fire damage from the second hit and suffers no additional effects. Once you've shattered a creature's defenses in this way, you can't do so again until 7 days have passed, or until you roll a natural 1 on any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Okay, so you have 4 uses per day.
You do have to hit with both, though. Just to be clear.
Okay.
Like, once you hit with...
1-2 combo.
What if you hit someone with the 1-2 combo, they make the strength save, and if they fail, then everyone gets to beat the shit out of them.
Gang bang, gang bang, gang bang.
Hey.
The hostages standing like 30 feet back look at each other nervously.
Yo.
So.
We should let the hostages go.
They're not our hostages.
I want to point out we should let the hostages go. It sounds
Turn on,
very.
I can't hear you.
So,
Go, Ruben.
Ruben or Eterna then?
My turn.
Okay.
Is that okay,
Eterna's gonna
Eterna?
pick up Ruben and like put him on the pedestal.
There
Here you go.
you go, buddy.
You.
Merry Christmas. So, Ruben, I'm sure you can definitely guess what your phrase is. As you step up to the pedestal, the blue stones floating around coalesce to form the phrase, death or taxes.
Oh my god.
Oh, my two favorite words.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It is a Christmas miracle. Oh, my two favorite words. Okay, death or taxes.
Well, do you not? I don't think you like dying, do you? But I know you like taxes.
I don't like dying, but it could be dying for the other person.
Yeah.
But taxes now really get me going.
That taxes is love. Taxes is life. You know?
Here, Poyo, I got a secret for you. Come here, real close. Taxes are my guilty pleasure. You know, like you know.
Oh,
how
yeah, you
have
look
your-
down, roll a perception check.
No, not that type of guilty pleasure. You know how you like enjoy fuck, what do you enjoy? Setting fires to things? It's kinda like that.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's taxes though.
Yeah, but like okay,
You like to give people money, Ruben?
I just like having all my taxes in order, you know?
No.
Oh.
We need Tyler. Whenever you edit this, please count how many times we say taxes.
Man.
That'll be really taxing on his editing time.
It will.
Man, maybe he should charge taxes.
I should. Hey, Alan. I need a parent.
Unfortunately, unlike Ruben, I don't pay my taxes.
Darn.
Hey, guys! I have complete evidence that our dungeon master has been evading his taxes. Here's
He's been
the
evading him
proof.
this entire time. Everyone get him! Get him!
Ah! Oh god, Poyo hit me with both of his mithril knuckles! No!
Eat shit.
No!
I'll throw you on
Alright.
fire.
You know what? I'll go with taxes.
Taxes.
I'm curious what taxes is gonna be.
Once again, the panel slides open, and Ruben, you step into the machine,
Well,
and the panel closes behind you. And the machine activates. The
Wait, so
gears.
everyone else put their like weapons in. I just like fully
Well,
stepped in.
No, Shalek's also
fully
stepped in.
into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, as you are standing within the
But you're
machine.
right, I am a weapon.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
You are a rock.
Hey, a rock can be a weapon. You don't know what kind of crystal Shalex is. Could be a banishing crystal.
Oh my God.
I beat all the scissors.
Charlotte
That
is
is-
a Christmas ornament. Guys, Charlotte is a Christmas ornament.
Oh my god.
You're the star on the tree.
Oh yeah.
I beat all the scissors. As the machine activates and the gears turn, Ruben, you feel the magic within you grow. And as these blue blue and green and red and purple lights infuse into you, your stomach rumbles.
I'm not hungry.
You shouldn't have eaten Taco Bell.
God
God
damn it.
damn it.
And you gain the following ability. As your magic becomes stronger, it gains the ability to feed on other magic to reinforce your abilities. Whenever you see a creature cast a spell within 60 feet of you that requires a saving throw, you can force that spell to only affect you, and you gain advantage on the saving throw. If you fail, the spell affects you as if you succeeded. If you succeed, the spell has no effect on you, and you may choose to either gain advantage on attack rolls against that creature for a number of turns equal to the spell's level, or you regain hit points equal to 4 times the spell's level. Once you've succeeded on a saving throw using this ability, you can't use it again until you finish a short rest.
Hold on.
So wait, let's just say, hypothetically, a fireball. Just
Yep.
a hypothetical.
So, hypothetically, you guys are all, like, standing together, shoulder to shoulder, and some dumbass casts fireball, and it would hit you all. Ruben can use this ability to make the fireball only hit Ruben, and Ruben gets advantage on the saving throw. If Ruben fails the saving throw, it's still the spell still treats Ruben as if he succeeded. He only takes half damage still. If Ruben succeeds on the saving throw, the spell has no effect whatsoever. Ruben eats the spell entirely. And
God,
in
Ruben
addition,
Kirby.
I'm fucking Kirby!
you can either take advantage on attack rolls against whoever casts the fireball equal to the level of the spell, which is 3. So for the next 3 rounds, you have advantage to beat the shit out of whoever thought it was a good idea to try to cast fireball at you. Or if you're injured, you can take that spell energy and use it to heal yourself. 4 times 3 would be 12 hit points.
And I get that after short rest, so I just need like 4 hours and I'm good.
1 hour, actually.
Yeah,
What?
Short rest is 1 hour. And
Short
long
rest is 1 hour.
8 hours.
And a
So
long
I
rest
can
is
do
8.
this anytime, basically.
Pretty much, but only once per rest, though.
Dude, you're like me. I can get all my spell slots at short rest. So, yay,
Yay.
yay, we're buddies.
Basically, counterspell the barbarian way.
This is the very
I
barbarian way.
eat it.
I shove it in my mouth and eat it.
Oh my god. Ruben just grabs the fucking fireball, puts it in
Let
his
me
stomach,
just
and you just hear it explode, but muffled because it's inside his stomach and shit. Like,
Ruben looks at the person who cast the fireball. Thanks for paying your taxes, unsheathes axe.
oh my god, I can't wait to see that in play.
That was just the tax. Now for the tip.
Hey.
Whoa!
God, I think this will be fun.
Yep. At this point, I believe everyone's looking at you, Eterna.
No, I'm looking at something else.
I walk up to the machine.
As you step up to the machine begins to activate already. You see the gears already turning. And as the words form, visions of the dreams you've had over the past few days kind of flicker at the edge of your vision. And you see the phrase, light in the shadows.
I knew those were going to be the words.
Hector kind of looks up. Seems like this is more than just a need, but an actual choice of fate.
Eterna is just gonna kind of stand there, because she doesn't know what to choose.
Is that alien thing?
Do you say that?
Yeah.
Is that from the alien? You know, the thing that you don't remember that you're totally an alien.
Because you're from space.
Yeah.
How far away am I from Ruben? I'm gonna punch him.
Sure, you're within 5 feet.
Wait.
Punch him.
I counterspell that.
Can I eat
Just
it?
kidding.
Counterspell my fist.
Ruben just engulfs your entire fucking.
Ruben, you.
Barbarian wizard cast fists.
Ruben, you open your mouth to try to eat Eterna's fist. It's a little bit too big for you. Your teeth hurt now.
Oh no.
Shalix says to Eterna, pick Shadow, you don't have one anymore. I don't have one anymore.
At least Ruben has one.
Yeah, I've got mine.
Ruben's special. He's the only one who has one.
Honestly, Eterna's just gonna stand there because she doesn't know which one to choose. Because she wants to choose darkness because she's afraid of what will happen if she chooses light. But she doesn't know if that's the right decision.
Roll a wisdom check.
Because she hasn't lived her life in the light, so she's afraid of what that means. Wisdom check. That's a 19 plus wisdom. Plus 2. Plus 2! Oh, yeah, plus 2. It's a 21.
21. As you're staring at this choice, looking at this machine, you can almost see faces flickering behind the words. Maybe it's just a part of the memories that are sort of like encroaching on your consciousness right now. But behind the word darkness, you see the face of your old master. Behind the word light, you see what looks like your own face, but smoother, more elegant, and glowing a brilliant white. The face isn't yours, but it looks similar. You don't know
He's
who it
still
is.
just paralyzed with indecision.
How long do you stand there paralyzed with indecision?
I don't know.
Hey guys, it's been like 3 days that Eterna has been just standing there. Can you just-
After about 4 or 5 minutes, Hector kind of turns to the rest of the group. Well, looks like she's got a bit of a doozy there.
Listen. It's let her take her time. It's always the...
Well, I mean, the machine isn't going anywhere.
True. But
Hope
why
she
did
doesn't
you
take
do
too long, though. That is kind of where we get our food.
that? Actually, how much food do you have stockpiled up? Just
Well, we don't eat a lot, so if you guys need a meal,
yes, I would like a meal very much.
alrighty. Well, we can arrange that for you.
Hell yeah! Give me that Christmas feast.
So as Eterna's standing there, petrified, the rest of you guys kind of follow Hector around to behind the Gristmas machine, where there is a long table sort of sticking out of the machine, laden with all sorts of food. There's chicken, there's ham, there's turkey, there's provolone cheese, there's mac and cheese, there's mashed potatoes, there's grilled leeks.
I eat all the ham.
You guys have the opportunity to help yourself to a hero's feast.
Honestly, I think I'm going to do what I do whenever I don't know which decision to make.
Coin flip.
I put my hands in both of them.
Okay.
And whatever happens, happens.
Eterna, don't choose one or the other. Choose the gray option.
By the way, those of you who eat the feast get that. For the next 24 hours.
Oh, nice.
Does that include corruption?
Yes. But corruption is, oh, no, disease and poison is not, corruption is not a disease or a poison.
Okay.
Is stupid a disease?
Unfortunately
you
not.
wish. You
Shit.
wish.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Just eat your food, Shalex.
Just eat your food. Please, someone give them a stick knife.
So, Eterna, you reach out towards both of them. As you do, the machine's gears begin to turn harder before one of them stops. Roll a d2 for
I
me.
kind of
Nice.
jump.
Roll
What?
a d2 for me.
It's a-
2. As you, startle at the noise, you look over. The gear that stopped is the one that is on the side that the word light is. It's on the left. You see the word shadows glowing brighter. A panel in front of you opens. What do you do?
Wait. So, it chose Shadow. I think it does.
It did choose shadow, yes.
Okay, it chose Shadow. I hesitantly step into the panel.
As you step in, the door closes slowly behind you.
That is the last time we heard from Eterna again.
The door doesn't close fully.
Oh.
It's like elevator doors, okay? One from each side. The one from the left closes most. The one from the left closes most of the way and gets jammed. And as the machine is whirring, and these bits of blue and red and green and purple magic begin filling the chamber begins to shake. Suddenly, all of the bits of magic go out.
So we're just eating. And,
Is she okay in there?
I don't know. And I'm just talking with food in my mouth.
I
Just
knock on
nervous
it.
box noises.
Eterna.
You knock on it, and the stream of smoke begins to pour out of it.
Hey, Hector. Is it supposed to do that?
It's fine, probably.
Hey, Eterna, you want to give us like a signal that you're good?
The door opens. Eterna, you step out. You feel numbed. Not fully, but everything feels less. You gain the following ability.
She's less scary now?
Although you aren't undead, you linger at the edge of true power. You retain your creature type, but you register as undead, dispels and other effects that detect the presence of the undead creature type. You no longer age, and effects that would change your age no longer affect you. Whenever you make a death saving throw and roll 16 or higher, you regain 1 hit point at the end of that turn. Additionally, as an action, you can bring your power to the surface, unsettling a creature within 15 feet of you. The target has disadvantage on the next saving throw it makes within the next minute. Constructs, undead, and creatures that can't be frightened are immune to this feature. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest.
Spooky.
You're an undead cosplayer. Congratulations.
As you step out of the machine, the panel closes fully behind you, and it seems to enter some form of recovery mode. The smoke stops, but there's still wisps of it that cling to your fur. Or is that just your fur?
I take a big bite of chicken.
You hear Poyo on the other side of the machine, chewing with his mouth open.
So right now, Eterna's numb and an ass.
Not really numb, but like normally you can like feel like when you're holding something. It feels less. You can still tell that you're holding something, but there's less of a feeling
physically
associated
numb.
with that. Yeah,
Not emotionally. Okay.
physically no. You step around and join your rest of the party at the feast.
Yes, and I eat all the macaroni. Any one of the party members, I won't mess with the other undead. But if any of the party members try to take macaroni,
So what happened to you? What you get?
like, do we like consciously know this?
Yes. You each know what ability you have.
Just a little bit more undead.
That's pretty alien, huh, Ruben?
I scoot closer to Poyo and away from Eterna.
Hector kind of looks
For
at.
once?
Hector kind of looks around. Actually, around these parts, it's not an alien at all. That's what I am.
Are you an alien?
Undead, that is.
Oh, okay.
Ruben. Whenever you kind of like scoot away from Eterna, for once in your life, you see she looks a little bit hurt.
Listen, I don't want alien cooties. You know, gotta keep my mind sharp. And I knock on my head.
I thought you were about to say I put a fucking tinfoil hat on my head that I had in my bag.
She narrows her eyes at you, and then just kind of like grabs the bowl, and then like just kind of like turns away from you.
Okay.
Shalix walks over to Eterna, not hearing any of this conversation because he hasn't cast the spell to heal. And says, "So, how you doing?" And then sits like right next to you and says, "Pass me the macaroni. I call dibs."
Do you hold your hand? She's just going to glare at you. If you do you reach for the bowl at all?
I do.
She is going to
Violence.
she's going to violence.
Shalix returns that with hugs. I know your weakness.
Are you actually going to try to hug her?
Yes.
How did I want to violence?
Listen, they're deaf.
Roll.
Actually, you know what?
Come on.
Whenever you try to hug her, she's just going to look at you, look at the macaroni, throw it on the ground, and walk away.
Where's your Christmas spirit, Eterna?
Yeah, someone's in a grumpy mood. Someone's upset.
Merry Christmas.
You
Well,
walk
upset
away.
then.
You walk away. Where do you walk to? One of the abandoned buildings in the village?
Where Hector was sitting and knitting, I think that she's gonna go over and, like, I don't know. You know, yeah, are there abandoned buildings?
Yeah, there's like tons of ruined buildings.
Yeah, she's just gonna go to one of the abandoned buildings and then just kind of, like, mope and sulk.
Oh, Eterna, we were just joking. Come on.
Plus, she's still like, I don't know if that was the right decision because she's still weirded out and, like, afraid of the idea of being light and losing all of her progress with darkness and all of that. Because internal conflict.
As you're sitting over there, do any members of the party go over to try to speak to Eterna?
Yeah, I'll go over there. I bring in another drumstick.
I also will go over there.
Okay. After a few minutes, Eterna, you hear the footsteps behind you. You can instinctively recognize your party members at this point, especially these two. It's Poyo and Ruben.
Loud munching.
Yep.
Poyo, be considerate.
But I'm hungry. I haven't had good food for like almost like month. Felt like a month anyway.
Well, you can wait 5 minutes to eat.
Fine. I slowly eat.
Eterna, we were just joking.
Whenever y'all walk into the building, she's kind of like just like, I don't even know if there's furniture. She's just sitting.
There's like
next to y'all.
there's not like full furniture, but there's definitely like places to sit.
Yeah, she's gonna like sit on like a chair or something and just have her back to y'all.
Hey, we were just joking, Eterna.
Yeah, if you're an alien, you're probably just erase it from our minds anyway.
Yeah.
Why are y'all like this?
Well, I'm pretty sure I was dropped as a kid, so.
Well, I don't think I was to that extreme. I think I just always had a little bit of goofiness to me, you know?
You are pretty goofy, Ruben.
Shut up.
He just kind of sighs. I don't know if I'm supposed to pick light or which one's the right choice, if there is one. If I'm fucked either way.
I don't
I
think
don't
they're.
know if I'm gonna remember what happened, what happened before, who she was, is. I don't know what connection there is with me and lights.
And being a parent shadow walker. I eat slowly again.
I mean, I'm barely that from what I've heard, because Varkin said that the others got it from the water, but I know mine wasn't. I wasn't born like that. It was. I got it whenever I was sent through a portal.
Well, maybe you're special.
Maybe you need to take a shower.
Oh, yo, not everything is a joke.
I wasn't joking.
Y'all can like see like the fur like sticking up on her back where she's getting angry.
Fine, I take it back.
I sit down next to Eterna, like in a chair.
Yep.
I start ritual casting my spell to heal.
Okay. Okay, you pull up a chair, kind of sit down next to Eterna.
I mean, I don't really understand all of this base, stuff you're dealing with.
And
It's
corruption.
not space.
Well, okay, but I'm not. Okay. Me and the rest of the party don't understand what you're going through. But we can maybe understand it if you talk to us and maybe spread your feelings to us.
Like, what's the deal with the corruption? What is corruption?
I have
Who
a
is
question.
corruption?
You have a question?
I have a question. With encode thoughts, how long of memories could I mix in? Like,
No more
can I
than
do a montage?
with multiple castings of the spell.
Good thing it's a cantrip.
Good thing it's a cantrip.
It will. I can't tell you, but I can show you. But it's gonna suck.
I mean,
If this
probably
gets
not
us
the
to-
worst thing we've seen.
If only. And on that note, she casts Encoded Thoughts. For simplicity's sake, can I just do it to both of them at the same time, or do I
Yeah.
have to like go back and forth?
You can do it for simplicity's sake. Forget the limitations of the spell for right now, and describe what you're doing. Okay.
Cool. For simplicity's sake, let me pull up my backstory.
Whoa.
Well, finally.
And if there's any parts that you want me to help fill in, then I can.
Which document am I trying to? This one.
Jordan, you good over there?
Yep.
Okay.
You been stealing things over there?
I was having a nice feast.
Okay. So. Oh,
Silver die.
bye, Silver.
Rip.
You had to be right back.
He probably got to wherever he was driving and is trying to get inside now.
Yeah. y'all see Eterna, like, from her point of view. You see her walking down a hallway, and she is kind of like looking down, like adjusting like her. In my head, it's a white rat coat. I don't.
Yeah,
would
that's
you-
that's vaguely accurate. It's probably not white anymore.
Okay.
Stained. Very
Hey.
stained with blood and muck. It's a grisly patchwork at this point.
So it is a very gross coat. But it doesn't feel gross whenever you're wearing it. And you see her kind of like adjusting like her coat, and you see that same symbol hanging around her neck that she wore at the docks. And you notice that her hands are a little bit different color, to where they aren't the pitch black that they are now. That they are more of a dark brown. And she's walking down a hall, and she walks into a room. And on the floor, you see all kinds of runes drawn, and it's a few faces that are kind of familiar, to where you think they were your friends. Maybe they were just like co-workers. You aren't quite sure.
Some of them are
And-
orcish, some of them are undead, others are dwarvish, but not the light-skinned or like bronze-skinned dwarves that you're used to seeing. These have a deep purple hue, and a name springs to your mind unbidden: Durgar.
Would like her master, as you put it, would he have been there?
He would have been there, but he is not present in this memory.
Okay. And
Specifically because I want to save that description for when it's more dramatic.
yeah. And you see the casters start the ritual and open up a portal.
Ruben, the portal
And-
looks very similar to what you saw at the bottom of the sarcophagus.
But it doesn't feel intimidating.
It feels,
It feels
exciting,
daunting. Yeah.
daunting, like a test, like a test
You're
to earn a
excited.
license.
And you go through the portal, and everything's like going according to plan, until you feel suddenly like you're getting ripped in half. It is a sharp and sudden pain that starts in your chest, and you feel like you're getting torn to pieces from the inside out. And then whenever the world around you, I assume whenever you go into a portal, like, it goes to black, and then it kind of like lights up where you are at your destination,
This portal, each portal is different.
like elevator doors.
Each portal is different. This one in particular, you see as the pain begins, you start to see streaks of red light around you, and mixed in with bits of purple, and faint tinges of green, and you feel as if you're about to black out, and suddenly the images stop, and the pain is still there, but as your eyes refocus, you find yourself in
it's you know where you are now in the lower Shadowfell. You look down at your clipboard and you see where you wrote down like some arrows of the instructions, and you're like a kid, like it's like your first day out almost. Like you are giddy and excited but still nervous you're gonna fuck something up. So you follow the directions, you go down the hallway, you take the second left. After the third door, you go to the right, and
the hallways, by the way, are rough stone bricks, gray but spattered with blood, along with a bioluminescent fungus that is a pale green, casting this bioluminescent mold is the only source of light in the space, and it casts eerie, strange shadows across the entire corridor. And yet at the same time, it leaves spaces where you feel like there should be shadows lit. It feels liminal in a way.
And you turn to grab a hold of the handle, and that's where the memory stops. That is about the farthest back that I can remember. And it's fuzzy and clear from there.
Well,
Do you share it? Do you share any more memory with them?
Like modern.
Any memory from the lower Shadowfell beyond just that first corridor?
Not particularly from the lower shadow. After she shares that memory, she wants to talk a little bit, and then she was going to show her memory of how she escaped.
Okay. I just wanted to know because I had a cool flavor bit that I wanted to add.
By all means, if you want to do a cool flavor bit, because
I was just gonna say that if you pulled any memory of like the pain that you felt in the lower Shadowfell, instead of coming out as the like glowing blue strip that it usually does, it was going to come out glowing a burnt red. But you're not doing that, so it doesn't matter.
well, I haven't really written about what happened to her in the lower Shadowfell.
That's intentional.
Character did bad. Eden didn't do her character work.
Wow.
No, that's intentional on my part because
Yeah.
the lower Shadowfell is a very specific and terrible place, and I didn't want to tip my hand for the sort of things that you'd experience there.
Yeah, so most of this, honestly, I've just been making shit up. Let me see what notes
Everything has
I
been
have.
correct. Everything has been correct so far.
The next memory that she does is sort of a montage, essentially. Just bits and pieces of what happened down there. It's honestly nothing really specific. Just her dealing with like succubi.
It is the combined feeling of traveling through... It's a very similar feeling of traveling through the Feelings has been. Except with less sleep more pain, more challenges. A few times you swear you die. There's torture. There is fire. There are reality-bending puzzles that twist dimensions and gravity around you and leave you sprawled on the ground. There is no rest. Stopping in the corridors to rest for even a moment, you hear the groans of creatures approaching your location. There is only walking, and there is only the next room. And eventually there is the vague knowledge that you've been abandoned here. And there are the monsters.
Oh, yeah. In the first memory, you notice that her hands look smaller than they are now. And as, like, the flashes of memory throughout the lower Shadowfell play in front of your eyes, you notice that she gets older and older and older, to where y'all don't even know how long she's been down there.
It feels like years, but at the same time it feels like hours, but at the same time it feels like it's forever. You've lost count of the doors you've opened, but it's been at least 1,000. Probably 10,000. Or is this only the third one? Each room feels like an eternity in and of itself. The only thing you know for certain is that there's never anything good on the other side.
And one day, once you've just rushed out of a room, barely alive, you take a breath, let it out a sigh, and then open up the next door. And whenever you feel pulled into the next door, almost like it's a vacuum, almost like someone grabbed you by the wrist and yanked you in. And you're falling, and there's darkness, and it's cold. And you see some of those same dull lights that you saw before. The red, hints of purple, maybe green. And then suddenly you're laying, you realize you're looking up at the stars, at the rings. And you're laying in a pool of water?
Shallow. Sorry, excuse me.
I mean, it's you realize once you sit up, it's shallow, that you're not just floating. And that you are finally free. You're finally out. And whenever you stand up and you look down at your own reflection, you see Eterna standing before you with just black and grays with her fur covered in the black veins that you've seen her draw on herself before. And her eyes are dark.
In the reflection as well, you notice behind Eterna a glowing outline, faint, very faint, blending into the sky, of what appears to be a much older fox with multiple tails. Her hand resting on Eterna's shoulder for just a moment. You hear the echoing phrase, "Who do you think she was before she fell?"
And after that, and Eterna kind of like sees that, she stops. Who was that?
Eterna, you recognize the presence from the dream that you had.
Y'all can like see the gears clicking behind her eyes, because she's y'all are seeing that she has done a lot.
I will note this whole process of like sharing this memory takes about half an hour.
Yeah. I think that's all that she's going to show for now, and then she's also going to show them the dreams that she had the other night.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And after that, she's just gonna kind of sit there quietly, being like, I should have picked the light.
The last thing I'm gonna say, Poyo, roll a history check.
Great.
Or a perception check. For this memory
Supposedly-
montage.
Supposedly I'm better at perception, but if I'm pretty sure if I say that, I'm gonna get a nat one. So.
Hey, you'll
I'm
recharge
very-
your ability.
Hmm?
You'll recharge your new ability.
Alright. 11.
Yeah, that's enough.
Thank God.
Looking around, like, as you, as Eterna in this memory, wake up in this pool of water, you recognize it to be Vortex Bay on Castle Dawn in the Shattered Isles. A place that is known for strange magical happenings.
Was it? I forget. Was that near like?
Here, no, that's just Vilsaurus. It's like the whole, if you look at the map of the Shattered Isles, it's like the hole in the middle of Castle Dawn. You see it?
Okay, that's what I thought it was. Okay.
Yeah. You lived on Kadora Bay, which is the other side.
Yeah.
So, as you come out of these memories, you see Eterna kind of take a deep breath and just rest.
I sit down and I snap my fingers and a bonfire appears.
You're not trying to set anything on fire, you're just trying to create some warmth.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
guessing it's you said earlier it was close. So.
It is kind of cold, yeah.
If you tried to set something on fire, I swear.
Listen, I have one spell slot left. If I wanted to set something on fire, I would have used a fully charged fireball. Come on.
Reuben would have eaten it.
I'll move 60 feet away from him and then fireball. Hey, Eterna.
What?
Do you remember how you got to Liechtenstein Harbor?
Yeah. because that's I had a group before y'all.
Yeah, you mentioned them before. What, like the magic touch?
Yeah, the magic touch with I wrote down their names. I've written up some of what happened. Yeah, but I was with the magic touch with Jericho, Akari, Storvian, Nurse, Nursel the idiot, Larmac and Kadir, but they aren't a group anymore.
The band broke up, huh? Or did something happen?
I mean, you know, groups disperse. Like, if that happened, it's like, I've had groups that dispersed.
Like dust to the wind.
Oh my.
So, how did you survive?
She kind of takes a deep breath. I'll just show you.
I mean, you don't have, like, you don't have
You don't
to.
have to.
If you're, like, if this is a big secret that you don't want to spill.
I'm just trying to piece everything together in a timeline, you know?
Yeah.
She pulls out, just like a memory. But like before she does, she's like, the last thing you saw whenever I woke up in, I think they called it Vortex Bay, something like that. That was like 2 years ago. That was whenever I came back to Material Plane. And how clear are these memories, Alan?
Of like the time that you spent with the magic touch?
Because I almost want to ask them to do a perception check to see if they would have seen the date on the clipboard to see when that was.
Sure, because this yeah, both of y'all roll perception checks.
Okay. 7.
7. That's good. I will note,
Okay.
as you guys are talking, you hear the sort of reset sequence on the Gristmas machine finish. And Hector kind of, hey, I don't know what you did to the machine, but if there's anybody else that wants a turn, it's ready again. Anyways, I'm, well, and you hear him walking away.
Yeah.
So, with an 18, Ruben would have seen it. Ruben would have seen the date. Ruben would have also seen the name at the top of the clipboard.
Oh! Even Eterna doesn't know that name. I'm going to DM you the name.
Cool.
Where's our DMs?
Okay.
let's see. So, if this is the year, that plus. Oh, how old is she? Because, boy howdy, is her backstory weird of time is.
Yes.
You've stated multiple times.
Yes.
We're finally digging into it. This is good. This is fun.
Okay.
This is
is
not-
fun. I'm
This is
having
not what
a
I
lot of-
expected for Christmas, but
Christmas.
yeah, Christmas. Are you guys having fun?
Christmas.
Yes.
Christmas.
Christmas.
Jin, are you not?
So that
Are you
that is
going to
the-
join at some point?
Well, you said the machine is ready again.
Yeah, the machine is ready again.
Are you gonna
So,
try
like-
again, Jordan?
So wait, can we have more presents?
No.
Oh.
Damn it.
Can I ask
Yeah.
you for food?
Damn, I really wanted to go back and touch light, but never mind.
But I'm just asking because like I don't want you to feel like you have to set out like this. Just has to be like a Ruben and
Yeah,
Poyo
you are-
and like
Yeah, I know.
this
You're
is
welcome.
they've been gone for 30 minutes, so you could like go looking for them if you wanted to participate.
I know the chicken's good, so.
It's pretty good.
I just don't want you to feel like you're being left out.
I know.
Okay.
The current in-game year is like 503.
503. Yeah, that sounds right.
Cool.
Okay.
Cause yeah, Alan, I just sent you what I sent Alex.
Yep.
So, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, the magic touch. So she shows you her first memory of meeting the magic touch. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's why I can't fucking find it.
Mood. Jin, I will say you watch as each of the hostages goes up and gets like proper like hiking clothes and like equipment and stuff.
Nice.
So they can stop being slow as hell.
Yep. They now have the
Um,
commoner stat block. Each and
I
every
like
one of
Hell
them.
yeah.
I like to think my sister's friends though, they just get like useless like girl shit, like stereotypical like.
Nail polish.
They get
Yeah.
a pair of Uggs.
They get a pair of those.
And a Starbucks gift card.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You two. No, that's not a sticky note, that's a textbook. Well, shit, I'm just gonna open up a random document then so I can keep this. Pretty fun together. Cool, it doesn't cover it up. Alright.
By the way, I will also say anyone who wants to know what their other gift was, you can.
I desperately want to know.
Except
no.
you.
Same.
Fuck you.
Let's start with silver. What did silver?
Um,
get? Cure of deafness.
I'm gonna DM it to you guys so as to not interrupt Eden anymore.
Yeah.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah. This is important backstory shit.
Yeah. So it's whenever she shares the memory, you see a campfire is near the bay, and she starts walking towards it. The lab coat that she had been wearing in the first memory has all but disintegrated at this point. She has, like, she's wearing, like, an assortment of, like, different clothing that you saw other creatures wearing in the lower Shadowfell that seemed less malicious and more just regular assholery. But you walk up to a campfire and see a group of 6 people sitting around the campfire. There's a turtle shifter, a human, a tabaxi, that's a black cat, a red-skinned tiefling, a rabbit folk, and a satyr. Very diverse group. And they kind of, like, once you start to get close and you can see them, one of them kind of jumps up. The satyr kind of jumps up and points out her spear. Or, I don't know what weapon she had. Sword.
Sure, spear.
And starts asking, like, who are you? Like, where are you all? Like, why are you here? And you kind of stammer out, I don't know. Are we back? Is this the material plane? Like, are we in Visoris? And they kind of narrow their eyes at you. Yeah. And you feel relief fall over you for the first time in years. And they start questioning you, and you tell them that you don't know. That you don't remember anything before the memory that Eterna just showed you. And when they try and figure out what her name is, you kind of laugh. I was down there for a long time, an eternity, so I guess Eterna sounds kind of... And the rabbit folk of the group kind of laughs and is like, that sounds pretty cool, actually. And that becomes your name. And you think, man, it's really stupid that this is how Eterna got her name.
Over the next few... I'm just going to summarize.
Yeah.
Over the next, like, year and a half, this group of people, you watch as they rehabilitate Eterna. One of them begins teaching Eterna, like, crafting and metalsmithing, and you watch as Ursa is born for the first time, built for the first time.
Oh, not with them. They didn't teach her that.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
That they taught her magic. She worked with, what is her name? Larmek. Because Larmek is a clockwork sorcerer. It's human. And Larmek started to work with Eterna. And you see that her first spell that she learned was her cantrip, Firebolt. And that's when the group kind of like they accepted her, but now's whenever they were like, oh, you're not just like with us, like you can actually like
do
work
stuff
with us.
Yeah.
And they their like contract for their research in Vortex Bay was up, so they went back to Kadora Bay to head to what's the name of the island?
Vassaldon?
Visoris.
Vilsoris, yes. Not Vassaldon.
To get it renewed when she was introduced by Kadir to one of the crafters that he was familiar with, Merkler, who had a little artificer shop, and there she learned how to weave the magic into the metal and do all of the the metalworking, the forging, and learn how to become an artificer. And then, as you kind of see a montage of those memories, they were definitely scamming people. They were straight up scamming people because they could only have their magic tied into a few items at a time. But they were selling a lot more items than they could have their magic attached to. And one day the guards kind of got tired of it and were chasing them. After Kadir had been gone for a few months. And then Kadir suddenly grabs you by the back of your shirt and pulls you into a shop and is like, "Why are you running?" And you kind of jump and you're like, "Oh, from the town guard, we were, conning people." And he just kind of stares at you and laughs. How about you become an honors worker with us again instead? And they take you to what's the name of the harbor? The place where you get tested.
Port Coltrane.
Port Coltrane. You do your test. You travel with them in the Underpeaks, all over Castle Dawn. You go back to Vortex Bay. You go to Dragonbirth Bay. And then one day, whenever you are, I wrote it down. Oh yeah. One day, they were at the foot of the Underpeaks, and she had developed Ursa and had been using Ursa to help keep watch, similar to how you've seen her do before. And everyone was having a good time. They put out their fire and circled up tonight. And then you wake to a loud thud. And you look around and you see Ursa is shattered into pieces, torn apart at the joints. You think you see a few hooded figures, but everything around you is charred to ash. Your friends, your bedrolls, everything. You look back to the attackers and they're gone, and you have no idea where they went. And you are furious. And you figure everything else is burned, and your rage just boils over, and you incinerate what's left of your campsite. She kind of picks up the swords that were unable to burn, kind of huffs off, and she says fine, and goes to Liechtenstein Harbor, she goes to Farpoint Quay, sells what belongings wouldn't burn, and heads to Liechtenstein Harbor to find her goal and revenge. And then the memory stops whenever you see Ruben.
Wait, don't look at this part. Don't look at this part. Oh yeah, close your eyes, please. Please.
Let me read you the direct quote. Once she arrived in Liechtenstein Harbor, Eterna found a short purple tiefling curled up on the ground with a sign.
I am light blue.
Light blue. I will change that. Light blue.
I like
Thank you.
Ruben said that out loud.
I did.
You see the memory edit itself?
Help!
Atana's colorblind, guys!
We've cracked the case.
Typical alien stuff, being colorblind.
Yeah, aliens.
Damn it.
Colorblind.
Short light blue tiefling curled up on the ground at the sign. She felt bad for the poor man and asked him if he needed help. And then everything went downhill from there.
Wait a minute, that sign. Ruben,
What?
I'm pretty sure you misspelled something on your sign, bud.
Listen, it got people. Who cares?
Well,
It
you know what,
got
I guess that's
exactly
what
one
matters.
person.
Oh, well, okay. It got you, and then I got really sad that it didn't get anyone else. And then
Then I
Jin-
got a monkey, what?
Yeah.
Didn't Jin steal your pants or something?
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't get Jordan's attention. I didn't want that to be canon.
That's because it isn't. Fuck you.
Whoops.
Whoops.
So, yeah. That is most of her backstory.
Cow a boner.
Wait, did you actually say that, or was that a sound bite?
That was
I
me.
don't know.
Well, that was a soundbite. If I fucking remember.
Be fucking hard to forget Cowabunga. Fuck
hate
you. Fuck you, Alex. Fuck you. Take your point of inspiration and leave.
Oh shit!
Yeah!
Take it and go. Get out of here.
Ruben just gets up and fucking books it.
Yeah, hold on, guys. Gotta leave.
Anyway.
Takes a point of inspiration to the Gristmas machine. Hey, what can I trade this for?
It's like a token in like an arcade.
I have one more try at the claw machine.
I would have picked more choices. Anyway.
Well, now that the moment is mostly over, what'd you guys think of like the other abilities that you could have gotten? That I DM'd you guys.
Boomerang.
Yes.
I don't know what I could have gotten.
Here,
I don't
let
think I'm gonna.
Let me flip the light switch. Oh shit! There you go. You turn all light. You flip the light switch in a 30 feet radius.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
No, mine's pretty cool.
No, I was
but
talking about
I
the
like
flip
my
switch
tax
one.
better.
Yeah. I wasn't sure which one you were gonna like better.
I like that Mifro Knuckles is gonna be. I'm probably gonna use it more often now.
Yeah. I wanted to give you the option of like either, because you miss a lot. So I wanted to either give you the option of when you hit it's huge, or like when you miss it's like you can try again.
Yeah.
What I'm really curious about is Jordan, what did you think of yours?
What was even Jordan?
A lot fucking better than the one I have now.
What is it?
As you find yourself locked in combat more and more often, you learn the importance of being everywhere at once, and you learn how to nimbly dodge through foes. When you take the disengage action on your turn, until the end of your turn, you may move through spaces occupied by other creatures as if they were difficult terrain. Additionally, when you move through a creature's space, you may choose to gain advantage on the next attack roll you make against that creature this turn. You may gain advantage in this way a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all uses of this ability whenever you finish a long rest.
Was that the movement feat?
No.
No, that's
Not even close.
It's its own thing.
It's its own thing.
No.
I forget. Was that everyone or I'm guessing that was everywhere?
That was everywhere. What he got was
Jordan, you should've
everyone.
listened to me. You should have listened to me, Jordan. Come on. For that one instance, I was right. Come on.
I had fun with the roleplay though. That was very fun. I was not expecting to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a turnip.
Yeah, that's what Poyu would understand from that.
I am secretly a turnip.
Maybe I'm the alien.
God.
But yeah, so, as you guys are, like, in this abandoned house, kind of sitting around in a few chairs, the chairs are damaged and they, like, rock awfully, I just want to point out.
I mean, I was thinking I was near Sit Wasp applesauce.
Sitwas applesauce?
Yeah. I was trying to figure out what's the Gristmas way to say that, and I couldn't think of one.
What you came up with was, pretty gristly.
You should, yep. Christmas spirit right there.
Yep. Yeah, as you kind of are sitting there,
My bonfire is still up, yeah?
yeah, Eterna, you look kind of like in the shadow of the bonfire. You see a hooded figure kind of standing and watching.
What?
Just off in the corner, in the shadows. You kind of like catch the outline of like a vaguely person-shaped scrap of fabric.
I immediately stare at it, jump up, reach out, and throw sleep.
Counterspell.
I want to charge at them.
They vanish from the space.
So,
Can I
Eterna,
roll
you
perception to figure out what the fuck Eterna is looking at?
I swear to God, there was someone there. There was someone standing there. There was someone in the hood standing there.
As you look around trying to figure out where the hell they went, you see a note pinned to a like one of the bits of the wall.
How polite.
I take the note.
You open it up?
Yep.
It reads, "The Shadow Walkers want to speak to you. Alone." And then in faint, like, glittery white text on this, like, white piece of parchment paper, there's the phrase, "You can choose differently if you'd like."
Eterna is.
What does it say?
Yeah, what's that about?
Y'all see. What Eterna would be excited? Yeah, she's a fucking child. She is fucking.
Is that from
She's
your
like,
secret admirer?
No, better. Allies.
Allies. The Shadow Walkers?
Yes.
Are the Shadow Walkers allies?
They will be.
Guess after Eterna's done with them.
Damn,
Honestly,
Alex!
If that
You
doesn't
fucking
sum up
right.
Eterna's actions.
Jesus Christ!
You want friends? Just stick them in a room with Eterna.
No, just get a fucking sign and say need help wanted.
Have a poor little man.
Sad tax.
And he has light blue
Curl up
skin,
on
but
friends.
he is in the shadows, so it looks purple.
Listen, I'm secretly the glue of this group.
The blue of
I
this
thought,
group.
I thought Sherlock was the blue of this group.
I said the glue.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, Poyo, you really blew
Maybe,
it.
maybe I'm the one who's deaf.
Maybe you're the one who's tough.
Poyo is
What?
the Shalex of this group.
What?
So y'all think about what I showed you the next time y'all will be an asshole to me. And I'm gonna go talk to them. So I'm gonna dip. And then she like runs out.
I'm still gonna rebuttal if you're mean to me, and she's gone. Oh.
Where do you go?
She's going to go out the door and then kind of like around, like walk around the building to where the person disappeared.
Hey, Alan, I have a big big brain plan.
Okay.
Can I get Kindle out?
Alright.
Oh my god.
Yeah?
Can I go get Kindle and scout for Eterna?
Wait, I want to listen to this too.
I don't think Kindle even has that ability anymore. My plan was just for him. All right, Kindle, buddy, just go over there, go to Eterna, and hopefully I speak enough. Just teach me what they were saying through charade. Foolproof plan right there.
Okay, so important question. Eterna, does the
Yeah.
homunculus servant thing that you have, does that give you the ability to communicate telepathically with the servant?
It understands the languages I speak.
Oh, well, that'll work.
Yeah, charades.
Charades.
Let's go.
Let me pull up the thing to see if it might be able to talk homunculus servant. Well, first off, the homunculus obey my commands.
Well, that's changed.
Yeah. I would say first off.
Yeah, that's a big ol' not anymore, bitch.
Actually, I don't see that where it does understand languages. It looks like it doesn't understand anything. Oh wait, no, languages. It understands the languages that you speak.
Does it speak them?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Man, I can't picture Kindle talking. Man.
Infusions.
Man, if Kindle to talk, he would probably be very sassy.
Yeah, so it can't actually speak.
I figured that.
Excuse me. So. You summon Kindle. Or, like, you get Kindle out and, like, place the amulet within it.
Yep.
And you're gonna send Kindle to listen in.
Yeah.
Okay. Have Kindle roll a stealth check for me.
Yep, he's good at those.
Eterna, roll perception at disadvantage because you're excited.
You know what?
And also because I want Kindle to succeed.
That's technically
At
not
disadvantage.
Yep.
I don't know
Okay,
why
well,
There you go. stealth.
Perception at disadvantage is
12.
going to be an 18.
Oh, nice. So yeah, you see like mechanical Kindle like peeking up over the wall as you approach this hooded figure. The hooded figure doesn't react.
I'm
Yeah.
going to turn around and say very loudly, get the homunculus out of my sight or I will destroy it. I'll fix it later, but you can't spy on me with it.
Poyo,
Well, I
you're
can
literally
hear
on
it.
the other side of the building, so you can hear it.
Oh. I was about to say, I don't know how far Eternal went. I was about to say,
No, you guys are literally like on a top-down view. You're on the one side of the house, and they're on the other side of the house.
My dad is trying to relate to me, so he is now sitting here watching me play D&D.
Oh
No.
Lord!
Interesting.
oh god.
Tell your dad Merry Christmas.
Very Christmas.
Merry
They
Christmas.
say Merry Christmas.
No,
We say
Merry
Merry
Gristmas.
Christmas. Come on.
No.
Alright,
So-
Kindle. Yeah, I get Kindle back up.
Yep. The hooded figure kind of takes the hood down. It is a black dragonborn.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's cool.
It has beady, almost like purple eyes. And as you're looking at them, their scales seem to be like shifting across their skin. Like they're not static. It almost looks like they almost look like a mirage,
They are a kaleidoscope.
but all black.
Yeah.
And so they look at you and they say one phrase. Can the others be trusted?
With your life, yes. With secrets, absolutely not.
I take offense to that.
Shut up, Ruben.
You think
don't-
I'm an alien?
Have I told anyone that? No.
Yes, the entire party.
Well, that doesn't. Well, secrets between us don't count. Listen, we have to be close to each other. Secrets between us don't count.
Man, I like it
literally
like Ruben
just
just
showed you
talking
my,
through
like,
through the fucking
backstory,
wall.
y'all. Don't tell me about
Exactly.
secrets.
That's what I'm saying. Secrets don't. No secrets between us.
If you're gonna talk through the wall, should I just puncture a hole for it? Come
Are we actually talking? Because I will just
No.
leave.
Okay,
No.
good. 'Cause
The figure says one more thing. It says, if you want to join the Shadow Walkers, you have to get rid of Kambu.
I can do it. I could also do that. Yeah.
And then the figure kind of like steps back into like a patch of shadow from like
wait.
an
I have
overhang
I have a question.
and vanishes, leaving the cloak in the space that just kind of like falls to the ground.
And then he teleports back and say, "Fuck, sorry. I forgot my cloak. I forgot my cloak."
I just kind of gesture, like give a gesture as to bruh at the cloak that just crumbled to the ground.
Well, mine now, bitch.
Mine. Take it.
No, it's a verbal expression. That's why you can't see it.
You have to use your imagination.
Tell your dad he's not creative for this job.
I
He
think
knows.
I think her dad knows that.
Good.
Okay. Because I wanted to ask why. But never mind.
Do you gather up the cloak?
Sure.
Okay. As you do, the same lights glowing, that same light glowing phrase that you saw in the note is trails for an instant across the cloak, across a seam, and you try to look for it and it's not there.
You see, I don't know if I want to kill him without knowing why.
You could ask the rest of the party to do it, because we'll gladly do it.
Oh, I know y'all will gladly do it, but I don't know if we should do it.
Maybe include Jin on the party. I think he'd like that.
Man, in the alternate
Jin
universe,
is in the party.
I
No,
just
in
imagine
the party of
Kindle,
killing Konbu.
How would Kindle try to
It would be a
charade
group
this?
effort.
How would Kindle try to charade this in an alternate universe that he did successfully stall? I wonder.
Spooky
just
dance,
turn
spooky dance. Word, word, word.
He tried to do
And
that
then he
snake
tries to vanish,
shit.
and it doesn't actually work. His tail's
then he-
sticking out from under the rug.
And then he puts a finger to his neck and does a little worm figure with his hand. And then just mimics choking himself out or something like that.
Something stupid.
Definitely something stupid.
Do you go back to the rest of the group, Eterna?
I'm gonna put on the cloak and then go back to the rest of the group.
Okay. As you return to the table, with Eterna and Poyo, Konbu kind of looks up. Nice cloak.
Thanks, I just found it, and some weird guy with it, but he vanished.
A hobo?
Was it a friendly hobo?
Was it an alien hobo?
It... God, I hate y'all. Yes, it was...
Listen.
Sure, it was an alien hobo that I just got a cloak from.
Listen, now I promise you that will be the last alien joke, okay? Except Ruben, make
Will it?
one more.
Alien! Alien!
Alright, we're done.
Yeah, no more.
Not gonna lie, I forgot Konbu was here. I guess we're just gonna... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go up to the machine and see if I can use it again.
You step up to the machine. As you step up to it, it begins to activate once again, and the glowing blue stones around form the phrase, light in the shadows. But the word shadows is broken and, not fully formed.
Oh, that's spooky.
You know, I thought I was about to say that there's a noticeable crack because I punched it earlier and shit. But I did punch it with fucking mithril, not...
Yeah, but you punched floating rocks.
Oh. Good point.
I'm going to touch the light.
You reach out towards the light. And as you take it, you feel a sense of relief. Not your own, but someone else's.
Well, that's not helpful.
You step into the machine. As the panel closes, the machine activates. You hear the whir. It feels like it takes longer this time. And when you finally emerge, you lose the first ability. You no longer have the whole undead stuff.
Dang.
Dang.
Instead, as you step out, you feel lighter, more energized. And you gain this ability. As visions of your past begin to haunt your dreams, you find yourself surrounded in stars, even when you're awake. You gain resistance to radiant damage, and your movement speed increases by 10 feet. Additionally, as a bonus action, you can wrap yourself in a starry cloak, appearing like a silhouette formed of the night sky. When you do, attack rolls have disadvantage against you. This cloak lasts for 1 minute until you doff it, no action required, or until you die. Once you use this trait, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest.
Seeing how Eterna right now has the attention span of a toddler because she just like shared her memories all over the place, she is definitely donning the cloak immediately.
So as Eterna steps out of the machine, and you sense that the machine has completed what it is going to do today. You see Eterna reach up to this cloak that she's found ostensibly and pulls it off, and as she pulls it off, another cloak kind of pulls on behind it, and you see Eterna glowing with stars, motes of light, and a tinge of red fur across her hands.
So in my head, is this like Stolas's cloak or is this like White Diamond's cloak?
Let me Google and make sure I give the right answer.
Like that one or that one?
Closer to Stolas, but it appears on the outside as well.
Yes. I have the awesome star cloak now.
Yes. Yeah. As you pull it around, you feel... Like I said, you feel this kind of sense of relief, but the relief isn't your own, it's other. Like you're sensing someone else's emotion. And you all see Eterna step out. Would Eterna be smiling?
Yeah, when she swaps the cloaks and looks at the star cloak, she's definitely going to just start running around and look at it in the moving in the wind, literally like a child.
This would be the first. I think this is probably the first time the party has ever seen Eterna excited and happy like this.
I want to lean over to Poyo and Jen.
I swear, if you say alien,
She's totally an extraterrestrial person.
What does extraterrestrial mean?
I
Bro, I
think
knew
it
it.
means alien.
I had my suspicions all along.
I keep joking that my character is an alien, and I just got the cool star cloak, and now I'm like, she's an alien.
Guys, this confirms it. But shh, don't tell her. Don't tell her we know.
You're pretty whispering pretty loudly, Ruben.
Shh.
Meanwhile, Eterna's just running around the courtyard.
Oh yeah, Convu. What did you get for Gristmas?
Yeah.
Mittens?
Another snake?
Pair of shoes.
You'll find out when you need to know.
I don't like that.
I don't
Is that
like
a
that
threat?
either.
No, it's me preferring to keep it private.
Oh, you're embarrassed?
Why? You're
No.
with the group now. No secrets. Remember?
Because I know that you want to kill me, and I want to have an ace in my sleeve if you try.
Listen.
Okay, what if we kill you with kindness?
Yeah, what if we...
Here, have a chicken drum. Here, have a fishy stick.
If I reach a point in time where I'm certain that you won't try to kill me, then I'll tell you. But not until then.
Suit yourself. I eat the fishy stick.
I don't eat fish anyways. And he, like, takes a piece of raw meat because he is a snake. And snakes don't cook their food. And he just swallows it whole because he is a snake. And snakes swallow their food whole.
Don't eat fucking
Honestly,
cooked
that's
food,
moderately
so...
disgusting. But Eterna doesn't care.
Ruben's probably like... Ew. Maybe he's an alien.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe Kambu's
Yeah, maybe
also an alien.
the alien.
Kamvu is, unironically, Kamvu is the closest to an alien that y'all have in your group.
You are both aliens in my book.
Your book probably has the same literary significance as the lusty Argonian maid.
Oh
I
my
don't know what
god.
that is.
Good. You keep it that way. Apparently that has fucking what? I think he said it was like 7 acts. Something crazy like that. What the fuck? Anyway, off topic. I much.
Crunch. We can end the session here if you guys like. You guys can spend the night in this town. It's up to you. Or we can keep playing. But that's the end of, like, that's the end of Christmas stuff.
Christmas stuff.
So
Christmas.
is Danger Zone back on?
Yeah, Danger Zone is back on.
Yikes.
I say end it as a friendly session.
I'm greedy, so I want to keep playing.
So that's 1 vote in each direction. Poyo,
I'm a
Jin.
neutral, so.
Jin. Jordan.
I'm fine if we end it here.
Okay.
Nice ending point.
Yeah, true.
Alright. Well, that's the end of the session then. Coolio.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and Merry Gristmas.
Merry Christmas.